Hi guys, and welcome back to the Taste and Bloom kitchen. Today we are making this flavor dense and delicious chicken tomato stew. Yes, from the thumbnail you know I combined a lot of TikTok techniques or cooking techniques if you like. So trust me, this is very good. Now let's get into the video. To season my chicken, I have some chicken seasoning, salt, natural bell pepper seasoning, ginger, garlic, and some onions. I'll mix that up and then use it to season my chicken. Okay, so I'll make sure that every chicken piece is getting some of the marinade. You can use any chicken parts of your choice, okay, but make sure they are clean and then make sure the spices get into the chicken very well. So that's why I'm massaging the spices into it very well. So when I'm done doing this, I'm going to cover and then leave in the fridge for about 30 minutes. That way the spices and the seasoning will penetrate into the chicken very well for a more tasty chicken. So whilst that is chilling in the fridge, I'm going to go ahead and get started with my stew. So I have here some oil heating up. This is the first TikTok technique. I'm going to put all my vegetables into my oil, as you can see. I'm going to be frying these vegetables for about 7 minutes. The goal is not to get them dry or crispy or anything, okay? But instead of roasting your vegetables in the oven or your air fryer, whatever technique you use, this also works. So if you don't have an oven, you can pre-fry or initially fry your vegetables before blending. Apart from shortening the overall cooking time of the stew, it also gives you or mimics the toasted or oven roasted vegetable taste that you have, especially when you're going to do like your wache stew or tomato stew in general, okay? So I've been frying my vegetables for about 7 minutes now. I'm going to go ahead and take all of them from the oil. So in case you didn't notice, I used some paposhito, garlic, tomatoes, and onions. So I already had blended ginger in my fridge. That's why I didn't add it. But if you're going to drop ginger into this oil, make sure you don't burn it and then you take it out early, okay? So now my vegetables are out of the oil. I'm going to go ahead and fry my chicken. So this is another technique I learned on TikTok. You realize that though the chicken seems a bit tough because I didn't use soft chicken, I did not pre-cook or steam, like we would say it, the chicken first. I'm going to go ahead and fry it in the oil, the same oil I fried my vegetables previously, right? And then keep turning until I get the char I need on it. As you can see, the char came on the one side of the chicken, so I'm flipping to the other side. And then this process took about 10 to 12 minutes. Yes, so the aim is not to thoroughly cook the chicken now, but we are going to continue cooking the chicken later, but we are frying it for now. Look how beautiful it's looking. I'm going to take them out of the oil and then we'll proceed to the next stage. If this is your first time here, hello, my name is Yasmi. I hope you are enjoying my kitchen. Please consider subscribing and joining this amazing blooming family. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back to watch me. Now into the same oil, I've added my diced onions and my ginger paste. So I'm going to fry this for about 5 minutes and then go ahead and add my blended vegetables. The vegetables I fried in the beginning, that's the tomatoes, onions, pepper, and garlic, okay? If you've watched me till this end, I'm going to believe you're enjoying what you're seeing. So please give me a thumbs up. Leave your comments down below when you are done watching. And please share as well when you're done watching. So now my blended vegetables have gone in. Because these are almost already done, I'm going to give it a quick stir for now and then go in with some tomato paste. So remember in the beginning, I said that this stew was flavor dense. That's what I meant. We have used one pot to do all the cooking process, steaming if you like, frying and everything, okay? So once my tomato paste goes in there, I give it another good mix and then cover and allow this to simmer down beautifully. And okay, I forgot to mention that I did not blend my vegetables with any water. I used my food processor, so I didn't need any water added. And of course, that also shortened my cooking time. So this is about 15 minutes later. Okay, my stew is looking good. I'm going to go in with my spices. So I have some curry, nutmeg, chicken seasoning, salt, and more all-purpose seasoning, the natural one. Okay, I'm going to stir that in and give my stew about 7 more minutes to continue cooking. But before then, I'm going to go ahead and drop in my fried chicken. So this is the third TikTok technique I learned. Okay, these, like I mentioned in the beginning, are not thoroughly cooked. So once I drop them into the stew, first of all, the flavors will marry beautifully. And second of all, it will cook the chicken very well or completely if you like. So, yes, this makes a more flavorful chicken tomato stew. So 5 minutes afterwards, I'm back to checking up on my stew, and then I go in with some vegetables of choice and then turn off the heat and allow the residual heat to finish cooking my vegetables because I don't want it to be soft. Okay, I want to eat and then feel the crunch of the vegetables. And that afternoon, I served myself with some kiliwili and some plain rice. This was extremely good, and you better try it. I believe you're going to stick to this method after trying this. So until I see you again in another video, please keep blooming.